Hello everyone and welcome to Awaken Conqueror. Today's video is going to focus on what happens if you expose the female covert narcissist. And this video comes from a question that I received from a previous video. And before I get started, I want to say that this is a phenomenal question and it's something that most male victims often consider after we find out who and what we're dating. So I want you to ask yourself one question. Why would you like to expose the female covert narcissist? And if it's something other than protecting yourself legally or physically, you might want to reconsider that move once you've heard some of the things that could take place when you go or you endeavor in exposing the female covert narcissist. So guys, exposure. Exposure is defined as revealing a secret, especially an embarrassing or damaging secret. So if you guys have been watching my videos, you understand that the female covert narcissist, and I want to highlight the word covert, is a shame-based individual. And their whole life is built on lies. And so they have meticulously developed a fake personality and a fake image in order to manipulate and gain whatever they want from whoever they want that is in their immediate circle. So another thing I want to mention is that the female covert narcissist is very, very protective of her image, extremely protective of her image, and they will go at great lengths to prove that you are the liar and that they are the victim, and they will do this to no end. So one of the first things that can happen when you move into trying to expose the female covert narcissist is that in attempting to damage her reputation or expose her for the kind of individual that she is, you often risk damaging your own reputation. And the reason for this is that the female covert narcissist has been downplaying you and talking bad about you and defaming your name and who you are long before you ever found out who she was. She was already working those strings before you even considered doing it. So in your attempts to convince people, I don't care if you have stone cold proof, man, she will turn the tables on you because you see the work and the legwork has already been done. Remember, this woman from day one was already manipulating you. She studied you. She took information from you. She logged this and at the same time gave you nothing tangible on her. Now, most male victims, what will happen to them as they feel uneasy in the relationship and there's this air of distrust, they will investigate and then come forth with certain things that can potentially expose them and reveal their character. But more than likely, you will be the one that is looked at as crazy. The second thing that can happen to you is that no one will actually believe what you say about this person, because we live in a society, and I've said this many times before, where it just takes a woman to drop one single tear and you're out of there. That's it. Especially during our current environment with, the whole Me Too movement. And this is not downplaying women. I'm not against women. I'm just, my channel is dedicated to male victims, and I want to stress that to you guys. A female covert narcissist, the Me Too movement to her is like, it's like a backward pass, from Malone and Stockton. I mean, she's going to sink that. She's going to take something like a movement like this is just up her alley. So, and guys, you got to be careful about why you choose to reveal this person, because remember, they are not playing with integrity, and they will never feel guilt for whatever you're exposing them for. They'll just chuck it up as, you shouldn't have exposed me. You're stupid. This is literally what's going to run through the female covert narcissist's mind, right? Which brings me to my third point. All of us who have ever been in a relationship with a female covert narcissist, especially one that was extensively long, we all have bared the brunt of never actually receiving a formal apology. And this is something that you will never get from the female covert narcissist. So there will be no apologies. There will be no moments of a eureka moment where they finally realize that they have wronged you, or they did some type of error to hurt you personally, financially, or physically. That won't happen. The fourth thing that can happen is that once they see that you are now on the pursuit of attacking, and I use that word specifically because that is the way the female covert narcissist is going to interpret this move, they will work to combat you in any way, shape, or form. And guys, let me tell you, when you come at the female covert narcissist, she's going to pull the mask right off. Jason, live in the flesh, this is who you're going to meet. And the female covert narcissist will go so low as to accuse you of violating her. She will go to great lengths to protect whatever lie and whatever mischievous deeds that she's done, just to say she won. This is the type of person that you're dealing with. And again, I want to reiterate, if you want to expose the narcissist just for the means of exposing them, I would tread very lightly on this. This is the type of woman that would actually get guys to come beat you up. She'll get some of her flying monkeys to knock you out. She'll try to turn your own families against you. And let's say you have everyone against her already. One of the things the female covert narcissist will then move into is divide and conquer. So she might appeal to someone's sensitivity because she's a woman, cry and say how much she loves you, pull them in, turn them against you, and then get out of there. Another thing, which in extreme cases, if you have put together a master plan, and when I say master plan, you need dates, you need witnesses, you need film, you need documentation about the female covert narcissist misdeeds. One thing that can happen if you have completely exposed her, she will disappear. She will ghost and completely, get out of Dodge, so to speak. And lastly, what I want to mention here, another thing that can happen is that if you spent any amount of time with this woman, any amount of secrets or confiding has been shared, you have to be very concerned about this, because they will use anything for their advantage to put you down and turn the exposure into exposing you. So essentially, what I want you guys to understand is that all the things that I've said in this video, these are not things to put fear in you that you cannot expose the female covert narcissist. It's just that you need to dedicate serious time and dot all I's, cross all T's when going and endeavoring in this. And these are some of the things that can happen. And remember, guys, this is an individual that has built their whole lifestyle on manipulating people and bringing people down and making them look bad. So, if you enter that ring into exposing them, it's just right up their alley. They're used to playing this. This is how they live their lives. And this is why they have no close connections with or no real tangible loving relationships with anyone that is in their lives, because they live on the run. And inadvertently, ironically, The truth about the female covert narcissist, and here's the caveat, guys, she's already exposed. Let that sink in for a little bit. This is an individual that cannot function with integrity. And when you are living a lifestyle and you have no integrity, anyone that has ever spent any decent amount of time with you will completely withdraw from you. And if you're on my channel, you are withdrawing from this individual right now. So ironically, they've already exposed themselves, which is why they have no tangible relationships, because everyone knows them. And in their fake world, in their mind, they feel like they're extremely covert. But as they make their rounds, they can never go back to each person after they've been figured out. And therein lies their exposure. So guys, I'll probably make a part 2 and a part 3 to exposing the narcissist, as there's more details. I could go on about this for hours. But, in a nutshell, what I want you guys to walk away with is that they're already exposing themselves. When you see this woman with another person or another man, count your blessings and laugh, because this guy's in for a world of trouble, right? So I kind of feel like, guys, you should find solace in that knowing that this person will never, ever change, and nothing or any relationship that they endeavor in will be successful just because of the disorder that they have. So guys, like and subscribe, comment below. And if there are any other questions you guys got, as always, ask me and I'll get a video out or I'll respond directly. And remember, guys, you are more than conquerors.